everybody. We are here, and we are not cats.
We are not. Oh my God. I was like, what do you mean? Tyler was dying about that.
Not cats.
I never watched the video. I just heard about. Like,
oh
I
my
just
gosh,
heard it.
you have to watch it.
I
It
know.
is so funny. For those of you who haven't seen, there was a Zoom call of a lawyer, like an
older
lawyer on a Zoom call for some sort of kind of serious sounding like
trial,
bail
right?
hearing.
Yeah.
And he had a cat filter on.
The full screen was a cat, wasn't it?
Yeah. And everybedy's like, you might want to turn off your cat filter. He's like, Your Honor, I am here. I'm not a cat.
He goes, I'm live. I'm not a cat. We're like, yeah, you just need to turn it off, man. So I was like driving, so I heard on the radio, and I just heard them play his clip, like his voice, and that was equally funny. So watch it.
Watch it. It was very funny. We had a big week, Bridget.
I know. We have like all kinds of random notes here. I don't know if we can fit it all in.
I'm sure we can.
Go.
How about that Super Bowl? Tommy Brady, just a little avocado tequila.
Just a little. I am over. Are you a Tom Brady lover?
I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. I'm over him big time. But great job on another Super Bowl win.
Great
7,
job.
right?
Yep, 7.
Yep.
The National Anthem. I hated it.
Oh my God, I loved it.
I hated it. It was
I was wondering when you wrote National Anthem, I'm like, ooh, did he love it or hate it?
perfectly made to be
Politically
over
correct.
on the thing. And it was not the National Anthem. I'm sorry. The National Anthem is, first of all, in every other country in the world, if you pulled this garbage, people would boo you.
Dude, what if it's just like a different iteration?
No, this is my thing. Like, if the
Oh, this
National
is
Anthem
funny.
is supposed to be this thing that brings us all together, and it's one nation, one anthem for everybody, doing some ridiculous country type of version of it where you don't sing the words right, you don't do it's.
Yeah, but the
say,
other half was
can you
good.
see by the dawn's early light.
Okay. The country portion of it wasn't my favorite, but I did like the whoever else sang that the name is escaping me right now.
It was not good. None
Oh my
of it
God,
was
I
good.
liked it. I'm like, I don't mean to say I'm sick of it. I love hearing the National Anthem, but you're like, okay, cool. I've heard this same song 5 million times, right? So I thought, oh my God, I liked the iteration. Wow. Okay. I'd like to know what everyone else is thinking because I don't know. You're right. When it started, I was like, this is terrible. But by the end, I appreciated it.
You know, Marvin Gaye's version of the National Anthem at the NBA All-Star Game, and I'm trying to find what year it was. That was good. I'll take that one.
Okay. Was it different? But you liked
he
it
had
anyway?
he actually sang it, but he had like a beatbox behind him.
Okay, why was
Because
that
he sang
okay?
it. He still sang the song. It wasn't like some ridiculous.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah, 1983, Marvin Gaye.
Okay, well, whatever. Eric Church I normally like too, so he looked like a cartoon.
He did look like a cartoon.
But I liked whatever. I give it an A for effort. Okay, whatever. That was maybe not good, but we're all gonna agree that
Amanda Gorman,
our girl Amanda Gorman. I mean, obviously she rocked it. The first time poetry was featured at a Super Bowl, right?
Other than the poetry of Aaron Rodgers throwing touchdowns.
Okay, whatever. I have nothing else wonderful to say except she was awesome.
The commercials sucked.
Yeah, I never give up on the Super Bowl, and I stopped it like before halftime. Actually, I didn't even see the halftime show that everyone was upset about.
Did you? Yeah, it was not good.
I mean,
The Weeknd, I like his music, a lot of it, and this thing was like, what are you doing, bro?
I watched parts of it, but I'm kind of like, hey, he didn't get his thousands of dancers right next to him on the stage, so like, what else are you gonna do? Make a crazy ass
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know,
in a thing.
fun house.
Here's my other thing. So we're talking about this. Is COVID over? Is COVID not over? And then, like, Tom Brady's having this party on a boat with 1 million people.
Well, yeah. And
The Weeknd's in this fun house with no masks, singing with a bunch of other people cramped up against him.
but they all had masks on.
It's like, is this thing over or is it not
Okay.
over? It's confusing.
The Tom Brady thing doesn't surprise me. There's been celebrities everywhere doing shitty things like that. But the feedback about the people at the Super Bowl, like, hey, Amanda Gorman's honoring these frontline workers, but like they're all at the game. But, you know, apparently they're all vaccinated, right?
Yeah,
Was
the
that
frontline workers were, but the other people, the NFL needs to get some money somehow. They're having a hard time.
The other
those
people were
billionaires.
just cardboard cutouts, weren't they?
Yeah, and it was $100. You had to pay $100.
I know.
But
Yeah,
you
but
had
you
the
get-
opportunity to possibly win.
Tickets for next year? Is
Yeah.
that what it was? Okay, whatever. I mean, it was a weird Super Bowl.
It was weird.
It was a boring game. I don't know. Which is a bummer because there's been some good football at the end.
What'd you eat?
That's the same things I always eat during football games, which is like all the cheese and like it's very Wisconsin at our house. Wow, I don't even remember what
I don't
ate.
remember either.
It feels so long ago.
Sarah's listening and screaming at me. It was good. Mitchell came over. We had a nice time.
I was at my parents' house.
Mitchell's a big TB12 fan.
Oh, so he was all in?
He was all in.
Gross. I don't know. Cheesy dip of some sort, I'm sure. But we did not have all the cheesy dip because there was, like that, like cheese, like Velveeta and chili or whatever. That was like on the plan, but we ate something else and didn't get to that, and I was really sad.
That is sad.
Anyway,
we had our pop-up.
Besides that,
the Sausage Shack.
Man, we did. That's why everything's a blur.
It was so good, so much fun, so cold.
It was really cold. Winterfest was
it's still so cold.
Yeah, and so snowy. Okay.
What the hell is going on?
I know that sounds
all
ridiculous.
Snow?
Like, we live in Wisconsin, and I hate when Midwest people are like, "Oh my God, there's snow in February." Like, of course there is, but man, it feels like it just keeps coming.
It just does not stop.
Okay, so we had our pop-up. Also, happy Valentine's Day if you're listening on release day.
Valentine's Day, y'all.
If you're listening on release day, and if not, then forget it. Happy almost Mardi Gras.
Maybe I'll get this out early enough that you can still come to our donut pop-up.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure on you because it's only open until the middle of the day.
Well, we are recording early on Friday, which gives me extra time. Which we're going to keep talking about Mardi Gras a little bit, but we're going to roll into what we're drinking today, which is, I ruined Bridget's product recommendation.
You did? That's what the note says. You stole my product rec.
I pulled up our outline. We are planners. If you guys don't know that by now, we are planners. We have outlines. And I was at Target and I found Bubbly has a new product called Bubbly Bounce.
Wait, so did you just stumble upon it at Target?
Yeah, I literally just went around the end cap. I was like, oh shit.
Okay, Sam, I know you're listening. Sam Burchett, my friend, wrote me a message on Instagram, or she texted me and was like, do you know about this? Am I late to the game? And I was like, no. She knows I'm a bubbly connoisseur. And I had never heard of it until last night. So I threw it on as my product rec.
I brought the 3 flavors home.
I'm so excited.
Sarah was so excited. I was like, oh, I know what we're doing for the podcast.
Wait.
So we have...
No, you're missing a flavor.
Oh, they only had 3 at Target.
Okay. I called them out. Blueberry pomegranate, which is like a great...
Oh, that's a great flavor,
apparently that exists too, because I Googled it hard last night.
So we have blood orange grapefruit.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Let's try this.
You guys, so I did look up how much caffeine was in these. So the Bubbly Bounce is a caffeinated sparkling water, which this is just made for pregnant people who miss coffee. I think.
35 milligrams.
Is that right?
Yep.
That's what I was just trying to look for. I saw it somewhere on one of these cans.
I can tell you this is very aromatic.
Oh yeah, it's up here.
I can smell
it smells so yummy.
Orange and grapefruit. It's refreshing.
Tastes like bubbly water.
It's delicious. It's actually a very good flavor, isn't it?
It tastes like grapefruit more.
Yeah.
I love blood orange.
I feel like this is made for you. You can go from your very hot black caffeinated coffee,
which is right here in my
left hand. And then when you need, you can have your 10 o'clock eggs.
Yeah, and my bubbly
and your bubbly for that little extra caffeine you need.
Guys, Nick's making fun of me because what I do in the morning, I'm very routine. I have black coffee with a sweet pastry or toast or something, and then by 10, I'm like, oh, this sugar has gone right through me. I need some protein, so then I have my eggs.
It's a good approach to nutrition.
Is great. Yeah, thanks. I'm sure it's working great.
No, it's like the many small meal thing.
Yeah, but maybe I don't start my day with a cinnamon roll.
No, but it gives you the sugar to get started. You need it.
And the sugar really works well with the black coffee. Okay, so I love this.
Okay, so next flavor.
I don't know if I expected it to be weird because there was caffeine in it.
I did too. I was like, these are going to be a little weird.
Gotta chug it, sorry.
Mango passion fruit.
Okay, I have to say mango is not my favorite bubbly flavor.
Doesn't
Excuse
your
me.
dad
So
like mango?
He does, and my sister. Don't put too much in there for mango, man. I don't like the mango bubbly.
Mango passion fruit.
I don't know why I smelled it.
It smells like mangoes.
Yeah,
it's aggressively like mangoes.
It is. What is it? Mango
passion fruit.
Oh, well, feels tropical.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like mango bubbly. It's like the aftertaste of mango bubbly. That's not my favorite. But I mean, it's good. If you like mango, this is great. It's just not my favorite.
Are you celebrating Mardi Gras?
My very, very best friends in the world are big Mardi Gras people because John went to Tulane.
That's right.
So, when we had a normal life and could see them and lived by them and all those things, we would do stuff. But we don't really do a lot. I don't make jambalaya ever, but I will make it for Mardi Gras. I'll make it once a year. So we'll probably just do that.
Big old batch of jambalaya. We're going to make jambalaya.
I might buy some Abita.
More to that. Abita. I haven't had Abita in a long time. We were originally thinking we might have Abita today.
Yeah.
But then
But this is
something
better.
more exciting happened.
And also, we're recording at 8 a.m.
So, I mean, I'm not against an early morning little tipple.
No, that's true. I just have to go set up our donut pop-up, so.
But bubbly is great today.
This is a great way to start the day. You know what this is? Maybe this will replace my afternoon coffee.
Yeah, this is like my thought. Like I could have
Yeah.
my morning Red Bull,
Yeah.
and then I want a little bit more caffeine, a little bit pickup. One of these is great.
35 milligrams. Yeah, man, that's great. You're allowed,
It's perfect.
What are you allowed when you're pregnant? 150? I don't even know.
I don't know. Are you pregnant?
No, heck no.
You're like very-
That'd be bigger news.
You're
Yes,
very concerned
because
about.
haven't I ever explained this? I'm sure I have on here. Bubbly water only exists in women my age's life because we all had to drink it when we were pregnant. You're like, oh, I can drink
I
nothing.
like it, and I've never been pregnant.
Okay, well, I never cared about sparkling water until I was pregnant. And was like, now I needed to know what's the best.
Triple berry.
All right, this is the one Sam said she tried. She was like, yeah, I had a sip of it. It tasted good.
This was my favorite. To me, it tastes a lot like the blackberry bubble.
Oh, yeah. Like, is that your favorite bubbly?
Yep. So
See, and my favorite is like orange and peach.
actually,
so.
I like the what's the special orange one they have? They have like a special orange ginger. I really like that one.
This one reminds me a little bit of when I started drinking alcoholic beverages and drank like raspberry Smirnoff. So my mind goes there. But it is good for people that maybe were smarter than me and never drank raspberry Smirnoff. My favorite is definitely the, what is it? Blood orange grapefruit for sure.
So y'all go get yourself
Wow.
some bubbly.
Oh, this is so
bubbly, we
exciting.
keep pimping you. You can send us some free stuff. We
Bubbly.
charted again this week. Thank you all very much. We should throw that out there. We were
Yes.
in top 300 for reach for
Yes.
our category of podcast. So that's awesome. Thank you guys very much. And Bubbly, send us free shit.
I'm just burping here because of all
Maybe
the
that
bubbly.
could be the episode title. Bubbly, send us free shit.
Hey, listen, I love their branding. It doesn't hurt. I don't know what to tell you. It's so great. I am going to become addicted. You know what else I want, Bubbly? I want your mini cans back, okay?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Bring them back.
So that was great. Glad we covered this. This was a wonderful beverage. And what a week to do it when we're
What
recording
a
early.
week. It just worked out.
Okay, listen up.
You're cooking up a storm, Bridget.
I'm so proud of this thing that I made this week because I'm like, it's not chicken, it's not noodles. I don't know. What else do I only eat?
Fried rice.
Fried rice is not Asian food. So the three things I eat all the time, it's none of those. I'm like, Nick is going to be proud of me. It's even a beef dish. So yes, it was one of my slow cooker meals, which I forgot to put on today. So dinner's going to be hard tonight. But we made, the recipe was like for open-faced sirloin sandwiches.
So good. I love an open-faced sandwich.
Yeah, I do too. Is it a sandwich then?
Yes.
This is like one of my favorite questions.
Yes.
What constitutes a sandwich though?
Well, because like you constitute it as a sandwich, so it's a sandwich.
No, it's not. It's not in between two pieces of bread.
The intent is for it to be a sandwich.
Okay, this is a question that
Maybe
I
it's a melt?
think is hilarious. Yeah, it's a melt. It's not a sandwich. Okay. Either way, we didn't quite follow the rules at the end. We were supposed to like toast our French bread and then melt some provolone cheese on top. We didn't do that because we didn't care and we just assembled them our own way, but it was delicious. We just put the meat. Also, I didn't marinate the meat ahead of time because what kind of slow cooker meal is that I have to prepare the night ahead? So I didn't read it.
Unless you're doing a really acidic marinade,
Yeah.
or you're doing it under vacuum, you don't need to marinate that long because it can't penetrate. So think about it. Like marinades are oil based usually. They should be. Think about how big a oil molecule is,
You're wrong if it's not oil based.
and think about how tiny like the veins that you're trying to.
Yeah.
It doesn't
gross.
work. They don't go in.
Well, I
It just
never-
coats the surface. So as
never
long as you coat
marinate.
the surface, you're fine.
I coated it and then it sat in a slow cooker for like 8 hours. So I
Yeah.
was like, I feel like this is going to do the trick.
It did do the trick.
And it was fine. And then we used the juices and put it on the bread. So yeah, it was really good. And we had
do you like
leftovers.
peppers and stuff?
No, so normally I do like a green pepper with mine and I don't do the cheese, but the recipe didn't call for it. I pretty much stick to the recipe now.
I made Italian beef.
Yeah.
Like that with
love
some
that.
eye round and the peppers and the mozzarella.
What did I buy? Sirloin tip roast? Is that a
Oh,
thing?
sirloin tip roast. Yeah, great.
Yeah. It was the first kind of meat I remember that I had to cut the netting off.
Good job.
I felt so proud, you guys.
should be proud.
Anyway, it was delicious and we had leftovers and the kids liked it. So win, win, win.
Roast beef at home is so good. I love
Roast
it.
beast. I was so excited to tell you about it. Okay, you're really excited. I see
I am
here.
so excited.
This
This
is
is
in
in
all
bold,
caps.
big letters. I made a taco. You guys know we love tacos. Like this podcast loves tacos. We
This-
love bubbly,
Asian food,
and we love tacos.
Chicken.
And I don't like the boring ass gringo tacos. I like
do.
the Authentico tacos. And so, I have a list of tacos. I try to go down and make sure I've had all the different tacos.
Yes.
And this one has eluded me for a while because it has
I don't even know what this is.
it's called cochinita pibil. It means cochinita is a little pig, and pibil means like kind of cooked long time.
Oh.
So it's a Yucatan taco recipe that traditionally is a suckling pig roasted underground wrapped in banana leaves.
Okay.
Not doing that.
You didn't do that?
I have cooked barbacoa tacos in a barbacoa pit, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Not right now. So, I dug a pit.
Wow.
When we had the land, I had a barbacoa pit that I'd cook stuff in. So, you build the fire in the pit, and then I would actually do beef head tacos in them all the time. Wrap up a beef head with some garlic and onion and different stuff, and wrap it up in foil and cook it overnight. Delicious.
Sorry, we weren't
Delicious
friends
tacos.
then.
Tyler would have been so excited.
Beef head taco.
Oh, they're so good.
Ugh.
But anyway, cochinita pibil, you need this to coat it with annatto paste, and which is a very hard ingredient to find. It's probably why I've never done this before. And you marinate it, and this one you do marinate for a while because you use orange juice, lime juice, vinegar, and that is the acidity actually cooks it and stuff. So that
So you do need to marinate
yep.
it.
So you can do that, and then you shred it, and it's these beautiful orange tacos, and then you serve it with sorry, Bridget, pickled onion.
Oh,
And
sorry.
cilantro and some queso fresco.
Wait, orange as in like the meat is orange looking?
The meat's red.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, yes. Okay. These are on our website?
They will be very soon.
Oh, I was like, this picture. They will be soon.
So it's like this beautiful red shredded pork. So it's kind of like carnitas, but not as garlicky or oniony.
Oh, interesting.
So Sarah's not as into the garlic and onion anymore.
Okay.
After pregnancy, that's been the thing that changed for her. So this is a great way to get that like lovely shredded pork carnita type of taco. That's delicious without the garlic. So it's like very flavorful, not super spicy. You could add like chipotles if you wanted in your marinade. Just blend it up. But
your taco game is a little more interesting than the taco game at our house.
Oh my God, these cochinita pibil, they were delicious.
We also had tacos this week.
Were they boring ass white people tacos?
They were ground beef tacos. Sometimes we have chicken.
I was talking with a friend about my favorite type of taco, and I think I've gone from carnitas to the grilled chicken thigh chopped up with like avocado slice and
okay, I could get on board with that.
Ooh, I've never made you those tacos.
I don't know.
I'll make you these tacos. These are like very good.
Don't make me a beef head taco, okay? Okay, moving on. But maybe Elliot might like it.
Bridget.
He talks about it all the time. Like when I can't get him to eat something, he always goes like, "What animal is this from?" And I tell him, and then he goes, "Oh, okay," and gets really excited about it. So, all right, guys. Moving on, not a smooth transition at all.
Not a smooth transition. Is this about tacos?
This is nothing to do with food or tacos, but I've been really pumped about this article that I found because a lot of times I love articles that like everyone has seen a million times because I like them. They're popular for a reason. This one, if you've seen it, I'm proud of you. I have no idea how I came upon it, somewhere on Facebook, I'm sure. But this article is about people in Toronto are mistaking the U of T anthropology department for the anthropology clothing store, which is hilarious. So I just think it's funny. I know it's whatever.
I mean, it
it's
looks
dumb.
like
yeah,
it looks
beautiful. Yeah. This is exactly the thing. So the names sound alike, whatever.
No, read the whole sentence because this is funny.
This first sentence?
Yeah.
The names may sound alike, but the U of T anthropology department doesn't sell overpriced look-alike heirlooms or pseudo-bohemian blouses.
I just love that we're starting with a takedown of anthropology right away.
But I love hate anthropology, the store. It's beautiful and it's wonderful, but man, who buys that stuff full price? Who buys that
crap?
People. I mean, but I'm getting off track, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There was this art studio in Milwaukee that I did some projects at for a while, like learned to screen print there, and it was super fun. So I did a couple screen printing classes, and I was in the studio with a girl one time, and she was making a window display for anthropology. And she was like way younger than me. I'm like, what? That's like my dream job. But really, she was an art student, and anthropology was just like using free labor to help them make their window displays. But she was doing a great job. It was something with fall leaves. So whatever, this is just a funny little story. We'll link to it. It's just a silly thing, and Canada is making fun of the anthropology store in the way that we all love it and hate it. So there you go. They get calls about it, like legit get calls. And then they say, when they call this. Do you see this tweet from Patrick DCL? Can I still message you for fashion advice?
I love that.
And it just like garnered a whole bunch of retweets and maybe is going viral in Canada. I don't know. If you guys have seen this article, that's great. I'd be really proud of you. So there you go.
I love it.
Cool.
Mine is a little closer to home. I saw this yesterday. I was like, this is hilarious. Wisconsin biologist charged with lying about caviar scheme.
Oh, come on. I have not seen this.
We have a great amount of sturgeon in Wisconsin, and caviar is delicious and very expensive. And
this is a great scheme.
Evidently, here we go. Prosecutors charged that the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources top sturgeon expert was obstructing an investigation into allegations that his employees have been funneling the valuable fish's eggs to a network of caviar processors under the guise of a scientific study.
Oh, my God.
So they have a wide-ranging scheme to smuggle caviar.
What? So how'd they get caught? Does it say?
I don't know.
I need to know.
Yeah.
In case I ever want to do it.
It was like, let's see. The DNR and U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service began a joint investigation in 2017.
Whoa.
Caviar trade is very highly regulated because it's like very shitty to the fish.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you open them up and take their eggs out.
Oh my God, it's like Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
We're all in on Nemo at our house right now. Oh, I forgot how sad. Okay.
So it's like it's very, very sad. There's like ways they're figuring out to do this that aren't
More
so
ethically?
terrible. Yep. But caviar is delicious. I don't like seafood, but I do like caviar. I especially like it with toast and champagne. It is one of life's truly, you're like, man, I just spent way too much money on this, but this is delicious.
I don't know if I've ever had, I feel like I was on a business trip in Canada once and I had it there, but.
Roe is much more, very accessible to people.
Yeah.
And there's some sustainable, cool domestic roe coming from the West Coast more. That's actually very good.
This is just, you can see my face if you're watching. I'm fascinated by this because I don't feel a need to have caviar.
See, it feels like it's something you would like because it's like salty and spreadable
it's bougie.
and goes great with champagne.
I mean, but so does cheese. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
It's more bougie.
But yeah, I feel like it's just a status thing. Like, who really is like, I really need my fish eggs tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's cool.
That's a funny story.
Yeah, it's a really bizarre story
Wisconsin
of like,
thing.
yes, oh my gosh, Wisconsin's so ridiculous. But I was just sad because I do like caviar. I do like roe.
I like Wisconsin and.
I mean, it's just I did have some caviar that tasted funny once, and I found out it came from a clownfish.
Oh, like Nemo!
Like Nemo!
We will be right back. We're back. I love coming back from this because I get to sing it. Since Nick stole my Bubbly Bounce product recommendation.
I was so like, oh, Bridget's going to kill me. But
I pulled
it's
into
worth
the
it to
driveway.
try.
It was literally the first thing he said. You need a new product recommendation. So I instead got one that I knew he wouldn't steal because he doesn't like hot beverages. So we are talking about a handheld milk frother today. This is you're laughing now.
So caviar's too bougie for
Yeah.
you, but a handheld milk frother is
Okay, listen to the justification. First of all, it's only $20 and comes in a plethora of colors. But a whole bunch of people I know and people I don't know on the internet have all these like bougie ass coffee machines, okay? And they all look like so tempting to me because I love a good coffee drink and I do not like to pay a lot of money for it from Starbucks. So I just there's too many machines that do too many things and I get a little overwhelmed. I just have a basic coffee machine. I do have a French press. So this bougie milk frother that's only $20 is just sits on a little stand. It kind of looks like an electric toothbrush and my mother-in-law has one and I got Shannon one for Christmas. And you just literally, it's like a little whisk. It's really simple and silly, but it makes your coffee feel so luxurious. If you this is not for my black coffee. This is for any kind of milk in your coffee. Or, if you have a Nespresso thing that makes espresso, you can froth your milk and then put this in. You can have the best hot chocolate ever. So maybe you'll get one for your daughter.
Maybe.
Anyway, they're really awesome. I highly recommend if you're just want to take your coffee game up a tiny bit, but you don't want to spend $400 on a coffee Coffee Ninja or whatever they are. I don't know. That's the only brand I know right now of like expensive coffee machine.
I hope everybody's watching.
Coffee Ninja. I worked really hard to not hit my microphone on that. So handheld milk frother on Amazon, only $20. Awesome, fun colors, totally worth the $20.
My recommendation goes with your sirloin steak sandwich.
Ooh.
And it is a Jacquard machine.
A Jacquard machine? I didn't have one of those.
So marinating generally does not make your meat more tender.
Oh.
It makes it more moist, which makes you feel like it's more tender. If you want to tenderize your meat, you need mechanical tenderization. That's either by beating it or taking this thing like a Jacquard machine that's a bunch of little tiny blades. And you just go,
Oh.
just push down, push down, push down. The blades go through the meat, break up the connective tissue, and especially with stuff like sirloin roasts, cutlets, things like that, they're very good. And
This is fascinating.
it's, what, $20?
Yeah, 25.
Jacquard makes the best one. It'll last forever. It's easy to clean.
Jacquard is the brand.
Yep. Everybody kind of calls it a Jacquard machine because they're the first people to figure it out.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I've heard of that. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so like if you're doing your sirloin steak sandwiches, just a little.
You're saying I could have like beat the meat. I could have done that. Dang, I've always wanted a reason to tenderize.
Do you have a meat mallet?
No.
Oh, I know. I'm getting you for Christmas.
Meat tenderizers. I have never tenderized my meat.
It's very good on chicken breast too, because like if
I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You guys, I'm learning something new. Maybe I will buy this product recommendation.
Get a Jacquard machine. It's really, and a machine, it's just like a handheld thing. It's kind of like a lint roller, or not it's
not like a lint roller.
What'd you call the bunny thing? The thing that gets the
pill?
Yeah, the pill remover thing. It's like that size. You just go like.
You know what actually it reminds me of? Have you ever seen
a stamp
with Christmas ribbons where you put a ribbon between it and pull like this?
Oh,
and
yeah, like that.
That's what it looks like. Check it out.
Check it out.
We'll be back. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, guys, we're back, and Nick has stuff written on paper. He said, where are my questions? Where are my questions?
I gotta get them out.
So you know what time it is.
It's time for Interesting Questions with Bridget and Nick.
They're handheld on a piece of paper, everybody.
Valentine's Day edition.
Ooh, okay.
So this is kind of a throwback episode. We got Back in the Bubbly, and we're going to talk about Bridget. You have 5 minutes where you have to constantly eat one thing as fast as you can.
Eat or can it be drinking?
Would you rather be forced to do conversation hearts or Hershey kisses? 5 minutes as fast as you can eat. Otherwise, your life is over.
My life is over. Well,
5 minutes straight of eating
Actually,
chalky conversation hearts, no water.
I love conversation hearts. I actually think it'd be harder to eat Hershey kisses because they like coat your mouth. I'm going conversation hearts. I love them.
I have to go Hershey kisses because I think you would eventually end up stopping eating the conversation hearts because they're so chalky and.
Well, I disagree. I don't know.
Oof, I knew you'd pick
But
those.
can I pick my color? Elliot and I just tasted all the conversation hearts and picked our favorite color. Sadly,
so they're back in stock this year.
Yes, they are. Okay. Yes, I love the chalky ones. I buy them on sale after Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, Elliot and I both love the same color. So all the orange is already gone. Okay, sad day at our house.
Would you rather have Tyler give you a huge teddy bear for Valentine's Day or a huge box of Russell Stover chocolates?
Oh. Huge box of Russell Stover chocolates. Lots of things I can do with those. Also, we have lots of stuffed animals at our house already.
But it's a huge teddy bear that says, I love you.
I've got kids and a husband, and they're like teddy bears too.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I want the teddy bear.
Whatever. You can make all kinds of goodies with the chocolates, or you can regift them. You're all getting chocolate.
Thrift store tip right here.
Ooh, that's a new segment.
And my last one. Would you rather have to use conversation hearts to talk to people?
Oh, yes.
Or only speak in rhymes?
Oh, man. Conversation hearts. Dude, you could only say 5 things to people. You'd be like, sorry, I got nothing else to say. It just says totes. Cool. And the conversation hearts now are so lame. Did someone sue someone for it saying, I love you? Because all of them say LOL. Literally, they say LOL, totes, and like, wow.
Wow.
So see what a conversation we could have. I would just say, LOL, totes, wow.
You can just get out of everything. Like,
Dude.
oh, totes.
Did you? Oh, we got him. I hope there's one that says bye. I love conversation hearts, if you haven't figured that out.
I figured you would. So that was my Valentine's Day Would You Rathers.
I love it.
And shocker, Bridget loves
conversation. You know what I actually have been really sad about? I've like been meaning to do is get a conversation heart mask. And now it's too late. But like, there's prints that I love, and that's like one of the prints that I love. It's very cute. Okay. Moving on, everybody.
Moving on. I don't want conversation hearts ever. They're gross.
You don't like any of them?
They're disgusting. Just
Do you like
chalky...
the sweet tart ones?
No, I don't like any of them.
I hate you. Why are we even friends?
Why are we friends?
Okay,
this is the worst.
But if anyone wants to fight me on saying conversation hearts all taste the same, you would be wrong. I very strongly believe that the original like Brock's conversation hearts have very distinct flavors per
agree.
color. Yeah.
Especially the orange one.
Orange is the best one. It's kind of the only edible one. I love the orange ones. The other ones aren't as good.
They're the best. They're the best.
Yeah.
Only one flavor is edible.
Well, I wasn't going to ask you for that caveat in the impossible questions, but I would hope that I could eat only orange for 5 minutes. But I guess I'd eat the others. Okay.
Let's talk about meal plan.
I know.
It's a good one this week. Nice mix of different things.
Good
we
variety.
have some jambalaya. We have some not jambalaya.
We have some not jambalaya.
We have some Lent.
Yeah, so...
You know, guys, it's Lent, so go and get your fish fry there, eh?
Oh, boy.
Go get your fish fry.
We have so many things happening. Lent almost escaped me. But there is Easter stuff already out in the
Catholic
store.
schoolgirl right there.
Right here. I don't go to the Catholic church anymore, guys. Okay, so I actually went with... none of those things. No Lent-friendly, no Mardi Gras recipe. But I did, I put some ground pork on this week. I feel like, one, I don't eat it that much, and two, we don't talk about it that much. So we have Japanese pork cabbage rolls and ginger pork lettuce cups on our Monday. So there's your preview.
Those cabbage rolls are really good.
I know, and I honestly just I chose my meal plan choice of the week here is the lettuce cups because I love lettuce cups.
They're delicious.
Yeah, and the pork cabbage rolls looked too hard for my skill level.
They take a little bit. They do to get them folded, but it's like enchiladas. Like you screw up the first one, then you're like, this is how we do it. Yeah.
I just, I love shockingly, there's an Asian chicken lettuce cup thing that I love. So I want to have this ground pork one and just kind of compare them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing ground pork lettuce cups, and they look super, super easy. They're healthy. And so I threw them on Monday to kickstart your week.
That gives me a new YouTube series idea. We're going to circle back on that offline. I'm picking our easy Mardi Gras jambalaya. Yes. Tuesday's Fat Tuesday. Sarah and I will have in Simona a big old batch of the jambalaya. Haven't made any this year. It's super easy. We got this kit at work that is delicious.
So good.
Has everything you need in it to get started. Then you add your own favorite produce, your own favorite protein.
Whoa.
Can be poultry, can be sausage, can be shrimp if you're not allergic to it. Anything you like. That's a great thing about jambalaya. You can just throw a lot of stuff in. For the vegetables, we definitely recommend Cajun Holy Trinity of bell pepper, onion, celery as your start, and then add in garlic if you want to round it off. But you got to do that Cajun Holy Trinity. It's a great flavor base.
It is. So I made that last year, like to photograph, I think, and just to try out the kit, and it was delish.
It's very good.
So I'll be
that
making that too. If
you like spicy food, you can spice it up. If you don't like spicy food, you can spice it down.
I'm having this problem because my kids don't like spicy food.
You got to start just force feeding them the spicy food.
I mean, I do, and Lucy puts it in her mouth and then goes, and it just comes out chewed up. Like, well, at least you tried it.
It's, she'll get there.
Okay, well.
She'll get there. She is your daughter. She is not a delicate flower.
She is not. Okay, well, this week is full of delicious things on the meal plan, so check it out.
Check it out. And now it's time for
Kid Corner!
Bridget, is this about pooping today?
It is no poop for you guys on this loving holiday. We are going to talk about Elliot, too.
Oh, yeah, Elliot.
Yeah, I feel like I've been heavy on Lucy lately, because she does more ridiculous things because she's a toddler. So, we have a lot of snow here, as we've mentioned. And
so much snow.
I think it must just be me because I've asked other people, for whatever reason, this winter kind of feels relentless. I feel like we keep
because it was good. And then it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, and it's like 8 inches at a time. So
and it's as we start trying to do stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm feeling cooped up. Anyway, so I love playing in the snow. Love it, love it, love it. I've passed that along to Elliot, clearly. And some days, Lucy, you just never know. So last time we got, so it snowed overnight. I had no idea, but it was a very light, beautiful snow. But anytime we get these big snowstorms, which we've been getting a lot, and they've all happened overnight. So like you wake up to it, which is the most joyful thing in the world for a kid. Like my kids get super excited. I remember getting super excited. So the other day when we got 8 inches of snow, Elliot ran to the window, was so excited. And then, okay, well, it's a school day. So like we all got ready and we're getting out the door, and he just laid down behind the car, like full on flailed out, just losing his mind because he couldn't stay and play in the snow. And while we were upset because we were trying to leave for the day, I was like, I kind of feel you. Like maybe we should just, I forget.
You're 4 and you're growing up too fast.
Well, I don't remember if it was the day that there was like school was off, but Elliot only goes to school a half day. So he has to go, and like daycare is always open. So he still has to go to daycare because we still have to work. But we had to try and explain, like, sorry, bro, you don't get to play in the snow, even though like we should get a day off to just play in the snow. So anyway, he goes to bed sad that the snow, like this morning, he was like, but the snow is not going to be here tomorrow. I'm like, I promise you it will, because it's only going to be 5 degrees out. So anyway, it was cute.
We have, I think, a solid 4 feet of varying drifts in the backyard if he wants to go.
I mean, yes, that's the thing is everyone, like our driveway just keeps getting smaller because we have nowhere else to put the snow. So it's just like, it's a wall.
We have 5 acres of basically farm field with no protection anywhere. So we get insane drifts.
I should look at your backyard.
And it's actually like very, very pretty, like how it's drifted. And our neighbor has this like 6-foot berm on one side that creates some interesting wind patterns. So it's very pretty.
Wait, is Simona into Frozen yet?
She is.
We should dress both the girls up as Elsa and throw them in the snowdrifts. Throw them in the snowdrifts.
Let's do it.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram.
Keep an eye out.
I'm going to have a bonus kid corner.
Oh, cool.
My nephew Levi turns 7 today.
Oh, happy birthday.
As we're recording, happy birthday, Levi. We got you a big ass Nerf gun.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Super excited about this. Shoot your sisters. It'll be
No!
great.
Shoot at targets, Levi. Target practice.
Moving targets, aka your sisters.
Oh, such a dude thing.
All right, so my kid corner
I'm so excited about this. We should have coordinated this, Nick.
has visuals. If you're watching,
I know.
My darling baby girl Simona is into the crafts.
An artist.
First of all, look at this heart with dotted splotches of marker.
Look at this.
She did so good. She kept all but one inside the heart.
And that one's on the line, so that's pretty good.
So they're doing the, like, what do you call those dot marker things a lot?
They're called dabbers or dotters or something.
Yeah. So now, and she does them. She's really good with them. She likes doing them. She has a lot of fun. But now when we try and give her a crayon, she just goes like,
that's what
like,
Sarah was saying.
No, Simona, you need to, like, not all of the things that have colors on them are the same.
Although fair, good logic.
She has a heart that she, like a lace heart cutout that she then did the same daubing. It's not quite as
artistic,
but
that's a doily, man.
A doily, but she obviously enjoys this. She obviously has some talent.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She knows where her passions lie in her art.
Dabber markers.
This is a love bug that she made with her handprints. It's a little like butterfly cutout thing with the googly eyes, and it says Simona and her handprints. And I love it. And I started crying, and I'm putting it up in my office.
Oh, Nick.
Sarah and I had a small disagreement about which one of us got to put this up.
Tyler just keeps the art at daycare, and I'm like, wait, I haven't seen any footprint art in a while.
So I'm keeping this one because it's adorable.
It's really cute.
And it's her little handprints. And she kind of smudged them, but she did a good job of getting not her fingerprints so no one can steal her identity.
Yeah,
Smart
good job.
girl. And then finally, we got this Valentine that's her footprints. And it says, I love you from the very bottom of my heart to the tip of my toes. And it's so beautiful. This is Love Simona 2021.
You guys, if your kids are in daycare, you know how fun this art is that comes home.
So we got a letter earlier this week that said, wear your best pink outfit or red outfit for Thursday. We're doing Valentine's crafts. And I think both Sarah and I started getting very giddy and very excited, and we were just so excited to see it. And Simona did such a great job. She's the best little artist ever.
Okay, Nick. You guys, though, I mean, I did show Nick, like, before we recorded, I was like, Lucy's Valentine's party was yesterday, too. Look, because the kids aren't in the same class. Yeah,
Boo.
It's adorable. Today is Elliot's, and he's very excited.
How excited is Rayla going to be there?
No, but he got a Valentine from Rayla. Ooh. Actually, I don't know if Rayla's going to be there. No, she's in full day kindergarten. So he has one at daycare in the morning, and then he has his afternoon one at school.
That was our mandatory Haddingfeld shout out on this episode.
Hi, Rayla. Hi, parents of Rayla. Yeah, so whatever. It's very cute. His teacher has been out sick, but she wrote an email. She sent, okay, whatever. I'm going to get off track here. Very excited about the Valentines. He gets to come home today with like the big box of Valentines.
Well, and they all had to be in quarantine.
Yeah, literally the Valentines were due last week so they could quarantine.
I almost used, for my news article, there's a really good New York Times article out today about absolutism in the time of coronavirus. And it's like, why are we still wiping all this stuff down?
Like, why are we quarantining kids' Valentines?
Like, this is not how coronavirus spreads. Why are we doing this?
I know. It's terrible. But we abided. We turned them in last week.
It's because we don't want to get sued.
Yeah, it's because we're just trying to please everybody. Anyway, these fun little things, we joke about them, but they are the best. I hang that art up every year. I have that same foot one from last year from Lucy. So cute. I hope you guys are watching on YouTube so you can see this art.
So you can see Simona's talent. It's copyright 2021 Simona Studios.
And so you can see Nick crying.
So don't steal it because we will come after you.
Ooh, Simona Studios. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to this crazy episode, everybody.
Guys, we'll be back next week after our donut pop-up.
I will be talking. Maybe I'll wear a donut sweater.
Maybe
because I have one.
You'll wear stretchy pants because of all the donuts.
Maybe.
I got my first pair of joggers.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the right ones?
I got the right ones. So maybe I'm going to be wearing joggers because I'm going to need about 72 million.
Yeah, you guys. If you're in the area, come on down. Oh, just kidding. God, this releases.
I'm going to get this out early.
Nick's going to get it out early so you can come see us.
I might put it out Saturday night.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
SATURDAY.
Well, we've been having a lot of fun with our pop-up shop. So it's keeping us busy, but it has been really cool. I'm super, super pumped. I'm off to go decorate and set up the donut pop-up shop for all the Valentine's love this weekend. Yeah, I don't know. Have a good Mardi Gras.
Do you want some of this very talented artwork?
Yeah, maybe I'll take some of Simona Studios art and frame it real quick.
Should it be Studio Simona or Simona Studio?
I kind of like Simona Studio. I don't know. We'll work on that.
Simo Stewed.
Go get yourself some bubbly bounce.
Get yourself some bubbly bounce. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Check out our new website, dinnerplusdrinks.com. It's always been our website, but we have new stuff on there. We'll put the links to all of these news stories that are hilarious. The Cochinita Pibil recipe. We'll put up a sirloin sandwich recipe.
Yum.
We'll do everything.
We'll just do it all. And Saturday night, Nick's just full of lofty goals here.
I'm going to do it.
Also, send us some notes at hello@dinnerplusdrinks.com, especially about the Super Bowl National Anthem. I want to know everyone's feelings.
Let's do a little poll, like yay or nay.
Yay or nay?
Nay.
Oh, you guys, live update. My sister in Washington just texted us saying they got snow. I'm telling you, there's snowpocalypse everywhere.
Snowpocalypse everywhere.
That's crazy.
Congratulations, Brittany. We're happy for you.
I am happy for you. Your dog seems to love it. All right, guys, thanks so much for listening. Have a great week. Happy Valentine's Day.
Cheers. Bye-bye.